morning, millions of Americans tune in to drive time radio legend Elvis Duran.
Oh my God, Elvis. I love you.
Mommy has her teats out, ready to feed the nation.
What's going on, Elvis?
Oh, just doing a show.
You are chaotic.
That stupid Elvis Duran show.
Host of Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
My name is Elvis Duran.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Yo, get on in here. It is Tuesday. It is February 11th. And we are back to reality.
Yeah. Oh, man. Dude,
I know this.
When we walked
sucks.
off the plane yesterday, that air went swoosh right through me. I'm like, no!
It's cold and there's no roller coaster in my backyard. That's just not right.
Boo.
Anyway, back to reality. It is a Tuesday, and we're back in New York and in Jacksonville and all over the place. Welcome to the day. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning.
Hello, Gandhi.
Hello.
There's reality right there. Listen to that. Hi, Scary.
Hi.
Good morning. Hey, Froggy. Froggy.
Good morning.
How you doing? How you feeling? You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're the only one back in Florida. How's your high today? What's it going to be?
It is going to be 78 today with sunshine.
Yeah, we got snow on the way. And then there's producer Sam. We missed you, Sam. Hi, how you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
I'm good. It looks like you guys had so much fun.
Universal
awesome.
Orlando was incredible. Hello, Scotty B.
Hi, good morning.
And how are you feeling? You're good?
I feel great.
How was it yesterday without us in the studio? Was it quiet? Did you hear a pin drop, as they say?
I was sitting in my closet. I just heard my dog coughing. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a lot of fun. Hey, I want to dedicate the first song of the day to Froggy. Super Bowl night in the lobby of Sapphire Falls Hotel at beautiful Universal Orlando watching the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. There was no crazier bitch than Froggy. So we give you a little Buck Cherry. You are our Buck Cherry. We're going to call you Frog Cherry.
I am.
Come on, crazy bitch. Get your ass up. Whoa. Speaking of crazy bitch, Nate just walked in. Good morning, Nate. There she is. Hello,
He's not
is anyone-
listening. He's not listening. Doesn't have his headphones on. He's getting his still voice is still cracked.
Nate's still putting his pants on. All right, well, welcome to the show, Nate. Anyway, welcome to the day. Let's go talk to Isaac, line 4. Listens to us every morning while he's driving in the Uber. Hey, Isaac, welcome to Tuesday. How you feeling so far?
Oh, my God. Good morning, guys. You guys are giving me so much energy.
Hello.
Well, we just gave up all of our energy in the first 4 minutes of the show. We're out. Yeah, well, good morning. So,
absolutely. I'm going to suck it all away from you guys.
Well, let me ask you, Isaac. Do you drive this early in the morning there in Milwaukee, or is it a later shift?
No, I do. I'm usually like 4 to 8 a.m. Yep, getting people to the airport and getting them off to their destinations. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this is called prime time, baby. You are the superstar in Milwaukee. Good for you. Good for them
But
to have you
hey,
there.
if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't do it though, because then I can't listen.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad you're up. I'm glad you're up and you're rolling. So,
You guys,
have you already had
give me the motivation and energy to do it every day. See?
Well, I think that's why they hire us to come in here. We haven't figured out why we're here every day, but maybe that's it. Hey, have you had your first ride of the day already?
Hey, I try to figure out every day, like, hey, like you say, hey, why are we here? Well, you're here to keep us going, keep the world moving.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very
Well,
nice.
All right. Well, look, have you had your first ride of the day?
I've had 3 rides already.
Look at that!
Look
Oh my
at
God!
you.
You're working harder than us. Hey, Isaac is our official Milwaukee Uber driver. Do we have any questions to get to know him a little better? Anyone have an Uber question?
Yeah.
Gandhi?
Do you laugh at us when we're talking about the snow and ice and you're in Milwaukee? Like, please.
Yeah, we're not getting any snow and ice this year.
Oh, that's weird.
Wow.
No,
That's weird.
But the hardest thing is when you said laughing. It's hard to not laugh out loud when I have a passenger in the car and you guys are cracking up and making jokes and whatnot.
Oh.
It acts like smiley ear to ear, and I'm like trying to hold the like loud laughter, and it's insane. That's kind of hard sometimes.
Well, that's my question then.
Especially Danielle's laugh.
Do you have to sometimes like turn us down because we're so offensive and you're afraid your rider's going to complain?
Oh no, not offensive. But definitely, I have to be careful.
Okay, yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, yes, the floor recognizes Danielle.
Thank you. Isaac, what is one crazy thing you've heard somebody say in an Uber or do in an Uber?
Oh my God! I mean, probably the making out.
Oh, yeah.
Thing. All of a sudden, I look at my rearview mirror, and they're just like all over the place on each other. Like, yeah, that's...
Really? You're like, get a room.
Yeah.
This is not a room. This is a car.
Yeah.
I know that when I'm in the back of an Uber with Gandhi, I must assume that that's probably the craziest conversation they heard that day.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I would love to have Gandhi as an Uber passenger. That'd be awesome.
Well, we're gonna fly her in.
Yes.
There you
Isaac,
go.
thank you for being our first caller of the day. Our first caller as we get back to reality. Nate, welcome to the show. Do you have anything in your bag of tricks for our friend Isaac?
Of course, I got tons of tricks here. So we're going to give you the Elvis Duran apparel line thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health.
Wow, listen to you, Marge
Awesome.
Simpson.
Thank you.
Well, we love
Yeah,
you,
you
Isaac.
get a little bit of voice back there.
Yeah, you got a little bit back. Well, you be careful on the roads today, Isaac. It's great to know you're listening to us. Thanks for listening so much. I appreciate it. All right, well, hold on one second. There you go. Everyone's starting their day doing something. And look, Nate got here. He said there was no garage attendant when he went to park his car. What happened?
There's just nobody there. And then on top of that, I don't know about you guys, I had to spend about 15 minutes chipping my car out of ice and snow.
Yeah, I had a lot of ice this morning too.
Oh my
yeah.
God. I was driving an
Are you
iceberg on the way
serious?
into work.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
We went from Orlando to ice.
Wait till tonight. Apparently we're
Another
getting
storm.
hit again tonight.
Oh,
Can't
great.
wait.
And
All right, well, let's get back to reality. You know what I found? I almost wore it today, then I realized I shouldn't. It's a counterfeit Eagles sweatshirt.
oh, why shouldn't you wear it?
Yeah.
Well, the logo isn't their logo. I don't know where it came from.
Okay.
I don't. It's like an old school. I think I got it when I lived in Philly, and so I don't know.
Oh.
They didn't have
It's-
Timu back then, did they? Timu?
Is it bad luck to wear a counterfeit shirt? I think it is.
Well, ask Diamond. She's got the bogus Jets starter jacket.
Hey. Oh.
Thanks, Gandhi.
You're.
Oh, at least you
I'm
saved a lot of
still
money.
mad. I'm still trying to get my money back for that thing. I thought it was real. It showed up. It's felt. It's terrible.
Felt. Oh,
It's
God, that
so
must
bad.
feel good. All right, let's get into the day. Our 3 things we need to know from Gandhi, and then here we go. What's going on, Gandhi?
All right. Collapsed landing gear is apparently the cause of the deadly plane crash near Phoenix involving a jet owned by Motley Crue lead singer Vince Neil. One person was killed in the Monday afternoon crash at Scottsdale Airport, with a fire department spokesperson saying 3 people were taken to hospitals, 2 with life-threatening injuries. TMZ reported Neil was not on the plane. However, his girlfriend was and is currently in the hospital with broken ribs. A pause on President Trump's buyout offer to federal employees continues for now. A federal judge in Boston extended his block on Monday that impacts over 2 million federal employees and issued a temporary restraining order. It comes after he initially paused the buyout after last week. Labor unions challenged the legality of the plan, which offers employees pay through September should they choose to resign. More than 60,000 workers have reportedly accepted that offer already.
I did. I'm still waiting for my buyout.
I don't think
And
you're
I'm-
eligible for this, sir.
Oh, okay.
But I know you would get bought out immediately. I know it.
Back to the drawing board.
And finally, the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show is underway here in New York City. That means around 2,500 dogs representing more than 200 breeds are taking part in that annual event. It culminates in the coveted Best in Show later tonight. The preliminaries took place over the weekend, with Vanish, the Border Collie, winning the Agility Championship, and Willie, the Australian Shepherd, clinching the Obedience Championship. I love watching these things. They're so cute. And those are your 3 things.
Let's see, schnauzers, agility, obedience. Not going to win those.
No?
This is what's great about the Westminster Dog Show. When it comes to town, it's just a spectacle, especially around the garden where they hold it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's at the garden. Yeah. But with snow on the sidewalks, it's going to be dog poo all over the place. Frozen
the poo.
dog poo. Pick up your poo.
Please.
And welcome to New York. You guys ready for a Tuesday?
Yeah!
Let's go. We'll be right back. Scary, hit the button.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Welcome home, honey. At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
I love it. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You know how it is when you've had a couple of great days or maybe a fantastic weekend and then you're back to reality. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm still kind of on a high from our stay at Universal Orlando. I really am. I'm still feeling pretty good about it. When will this fade? When will this happiness fade?
Well, hopefully it won't. We can just hold on to it and be happy forever.
Okay, forever, I say. We had such a good time with each other. I was thinking about that last night, hanging out with Danielle's kids and Caden and us and, wearing shorts. That was fun.
And my son, we went to Harry Potter, we were in King's Crossing in the ride in Universal Orlando. Well, this morning, Spencer's on his way back to England. He sends me a picture. I'm in the real King's Crossing, Mom. Look, I'm in the real Harry Potter. I'm like, I am so jealous of your life, child. I'm like, really? I want to be in the real King's Crossing. Let's go.
Well, you will be one day.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's get into our horoscopes with producer Sam, who had fill in the blank for dinner last night.
Oh, it was a vegetable and spiced rice dish.
Yeah.
I eat it.
How would have Samantha done with us at Margaritaville?
Oh.
I don't know.
What were you just ordering meats?
Well,
No.
lots of fried things.
Yeah.
That was brown. We don't lots of brown food.
That's a brown thing.
Fried sounds great. It sounds good.
It was good. All right, let's get into the horoscopes. Who are you doing them with?
I'll do them with Scary Jones this morning.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, and you share it with Rose, Apatapati, Jennifer Aniston, and Taylor.
Oh my God.
Just for context, Jennifer Aniston, Taylor Lautner, and Khalid, Kelly Rowland, and Brandy all celebrating today.
Wow, that's quite a roster.
Yeah. Capricorn, your creativity's been on snooze mode, but today it's wide awake. Create something. Your day's a 9.
Aquarius, you're giving too much of yourself and you're feeling drained. Ease up on that generosity. Your day's a 6.
Pisces, the roller coaster is about to drop. Hold on tight and things will settle soon. Your day's a 7.
Aries, time to take away that anxiety with some quiet. Without proper space and care, it'll spin out of control. Your day's a 5.
Taurus, you're always on the go, but you need to slow down. Say no and enjoy your own company. Your day's a 7.
Hey, Gemini, breathe. That mistake you made, in reality, it's just a little bump. Your day's a 9.
Cancer, you're the one in your own driver's seat, so take the wheel and own it. Your day's a 10.
Hey, Leo, take time to quiet those noises without proper space and care. You're really going to go out of control. Your day's an 8.
Virgo, not everything is a conspiracy theory. Sometimes you give in to the wrong thoughts. Your day's a 6.
Libra, you've been going hard, but a little self-care goes a long way, so do what it is you feel you need to do. Your day's a 9.
Scorpio, the finish line is closer than you think, even on the days you feel you're spinning in circles. Your day's an 8.
And finally, Sagittarius, watch out for a friend who's been a little too quiet. You might be the last to know something. Your day is an 8, and those are your Tuesday morning horoscopes.
Hey, don't you love waking up to iPhone updates and you're not quite sure? I don't know. It totally messed up my mailbox. This is a mailbox issue.
You have to go to I'll tell you in the commercial, but also the photo apps, they've never ever fixed it. It's terrible.
What do you mean?
When you get into your pictures, they changed everything, and now the way they've organized it sucks.
Oh.
Oh.
Why do they always change a good thing? If it works,
Froggy.
stop
Why
messing.
are they always? It's all Froggy's fault. Froggy, why are they messing up her iPhones?
I don't know. I'm with Gandhi. I don't love the new photo app either. I wish we could. I wish there's a way. Like on Outlook, it says new Outlook, old Outlook. You can always go back to the way it was. There needs to be that on the iPhone. I don't like the way this is. I want to go back.
Yeah.
Give us the option.
Yeah, I mean, in mailboxes, there's primary.
Oh, yes.
And then there's
Turn that off.
Go to all the way to the right at the top. The options say all. It should say all, and that'll take you back to your original.
All right. Gosh.
Yeah.
I don't need more to
Otherwise,
think
you're
about.
Yeah.
What?
You're
Otherwise,
going to start missing mail if you don't go back to the original way, because that's what happened to me. I was missing mail.
Actually, maybe this is my new excuse.
Hey.
Well, I sent you an email. I copied you on that. Well, I didn't get it. I have an iPhone. So there. My iPhone's now deciding whether it's worthy of me reading it or not. I like that. So this is like when someone from corporate wants to yell at me for something. Never got it. This is great. I'm loving the new iPhone update from last night. It's kind of nice. This is great. Danielle, your first report of the day on the way. What do you have coming up?
We got some more statistics from Super Bowl, and Ariana Grande is trying to get help for young stars in the business.
Waking up in the morning.
Right now.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Let's talk about tunnel to towers. Police Sergeant Christopher David Fitzgerald from Temple University Police Department sustained fatal gunshot wounds while attempting to arrest a robbery suspect. But thanks to caring friends like you, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation was able to provide a mortgage-free home to his wife, Marissa, and their 5 children in honor of their hero dad. Isn't that amazing they do that? I mean, it just blows my mind how incredible Tunnel to Towers is. Christopher's love for law enforcement was inspired by his parents, who both proudly served as Philly police officers. Prior to his premature passing, Christopher was nominated for Temple University Police Department Officer of the Year. Sadly, an award he would receive after he passed away. Christopher was a great father, husband, brother, and son. Very, very missed. Remembered by many for his passion and determination to make his own name in life while improving conditions for residents in the surrounding communities at Temple University. It's heroes like Christopher who protect and serve us and our nation. It's up to us to help heroes like Christopher and their families by simply donating $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers. It's pretty simple to do it, too. Go to T2T.org. That's the letter T, the number 2, the letter T.org. That's Tunnel to Towers. We really love them.
I love it. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I got a question. I don't have the answer.
Yeah.
I was hoping the resourceful friends here in the room can help me with this. When you go to fill your pot so you can boil water for pasta, do you fill it with hot water or cold water?
Hot.
Cold.
I thought it was supposed to be room temperature.
Hot. Give it a head
Wow.
start.
So see what's happening here. We have 3 different answers.
I
We
always
have
thought it was
hot,
supposed to be cold, though.
Cold water.
That cold water boils faster, which doesn't make any sense, but that's what I heard.
Take it from the Italians.
Oh, God.
But I still
Because no
Oh,
one
here
else
we go.
boils water?
No, yeah, they're the only.
Italian people.
Oh, they're the only water boilers from way back, all the way back to like Pompeii and whatever. No, really, I don't know. No, so I've heard several things. They say when you use hot water, there's more lead in the pipes or something like that, and you can't boil that away.
No.
I don't know. This is what I've heard.
Oh.
I've heard cold water also boils faster than hot water. I don't know why.
That's not possible.
That's not. You're giving it a head start.
No.
Well, I don't know. I don't. There's something going on there, and it's all about science. Hold on. Gandhi says room temperature.
I just thought,
which to me seems like it's a happy center. I don't know.
Well, according to the Google, it says you're supposed to start with cold water.
See, that's what I heard,
Does
too.
it say why?
Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. I really just read the headline here.
According to the Googler.
Why? Oh, it says your hot water, first of all, will not taste as good because, to your point, Elvis, there's more stuff that comes through the pipes when you use hot water. There's less oxygen in hot water than cold water, and you want more. The more oxygen, the better. As the water is heated, the molecules become excited and move around more. This leads to oxygen escaping, and since hot water in your house is stored in a hot water heater for an extended period of time, there's less. Okay, let's find more reasons.
We're going to have to let time pass a little bit. Wait till Akile wakes up. We have to call him.
But there's no way cold water burns faster. Boils faster.
Well, I don't know.
What does water boil at? What temperature does it boil at?
212 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so if I started at like 120, it's only got to go another less than 100 degrees. Yep. If I do cold water, it's 50-degree water. That's got a lot further to go. That doesn't make sense.
All right. Well, none of it's making sense. This is my point.
Yeah.
And I hate coming into this conversation without the answers.
Right.
But luckily, the Googler is with us, so
I think it kind of depends on what your point is with boiling the water. Do you want it to taste better, or do you just want to do it faster? Because that would make a difference then.
Well, I would always want to go to taste, wouldn't you? I don't want pipe tasting pasta.
No.
Yeah, but if you add a little salt, then it'd help.
Salt
always
helps.
to that water.
I always salt my pasta water.
Yeah.
And I learned from Elvis that you never put oil in the water when you boil pasta because then the sauce can't attach to the noodle.
That's what I've always practiced. But a lot of people do put oil in the pasta water because they don't want the pasta sticking. Well, you need to stir it, then you're fine.
I never even heard of that.
Can you write all these questions down? We'll get Akile on and we'll ask him. We're learning a lot today.
Pasta
right out of the
101.
chute. Boom! Right out of the chute, we're learning about pasta. And water. All right, let's get into the Danielle report.
All right.
Did we come up with a final tally on America's favorite commercials from the Super Bowl?
Oh, I do have that, but I wasn't doing it this hour.
Okay, we'll wait till next time.
But yes, we do have a tally. All right, so great news for Stranger Things fans. We are coming up on 3 years since Stranger Things 4 was on Netflix. And season 5, we are looking forward to it. It's going to wrap up the show, and we're like, when the hell is it getting here? Well, the Duffer Brothers, who give us Stranger Things, said it will definitely come out this year and that things are ahead of schedule. So that makes Stranger Things fans very happy. You know Selena Gomez, she's been doing a lot of acting lately, Only Murders in the Building, also Emilia Perez, and she admits that she is ready to just focus on her acting. She says it's going to be very hard for me to ever go back to music after this. She actually was talking about this at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival, and a lot of people were a little upset because they want her to make new music, but like I said, she's doing really well with the acting, and that's where her mind is right now. So in today's episode of Mythical Kitchen's Last Meal interview series, which comes out this morning, Teddy Swims is on there, and he's talking about his favorite foods. He's talking about his life story. By the way, when you hear this clip, they are chewing on chips, and so that's why it sounds like that. But they talk about at one point how his life was kind of like a High School Musical character.
Quits the football team to do musical theater. Community shuns him for not being manly enough, but it sounds like you didn't exactly have that experience.
Yeah, I call myself like the fat Troy Bolton, you know?
Someone's got to make that jersey.
Yeah, fat Bolton. I wanted to quit football to do music, like focus on theater. I remember my mom was like so bummed out about it.
Oh.
Are they eating?
Yes, I just said that. I said the podcast is called Last Meal.
Right.
And they're eating chips while they're talking. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew they were eating, but like in mid-sentence.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
We do that. Who am I to complain?
I know. And talking about him being on a football team, he actually wanted to be a football player. His family they're like a football family, and his mom was upset when he said, no, I want to give it up to do musical theater. I want to be an actor. I want to do music. And then when she first saw him at a show, she was like, baby, you're where you need to be.
Aww.
Because he actually was amazing, and we know that. All right, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes tweeted an apology for what happened with the Chiefs. He said he appreciates all the love and support from Chiefs Kingdom. He also said, I let you all down today. I'm always continuing to work and try and learn new things and be better for it. I want to give thanks to God for every opportunity he has given me. And then he said, we will be back. 126 million people watched the Super Bowl across all platforms. That is an all-time record. The previous record was set last year at 123.7 million viewers. Spotify streams for Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us jumped 430% in the hours following the Super Bowl. His catalog even jumped. People were getting all the other songs that he performed at the Super Bowl. And while Drake was getting roasted on the Super Bowl stage, he was actually performing. He was thousands of miles away in Melbourne, Australia, and he was giving away money to fans. He actually gave away $45,000 to fans. And if you don't know, that's what Drake does. Sometimes if you hold a sign up, he'll give you some money if you need something. That's what he's been doing lately.
Buying affection?
Oh. Yeah. And did you guys know that families of Super Bowl players have to buy their tickets, and each player's family can only buy up to 15? That's like our Jingle Ball.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. Yeah, well, there's that.
Do they get a super discounted rate, though? I bet they do.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but they do have to buy the tickets. So
We don't, do we?
No,
we pay cost.
We pay costs. We don't get a discount. Yeah, there's no discount. So SZA, she performed at the Super Bowl halftime show with Kendrick Lamar, and she was posting photos and videos, and she said, thank you, Kendrick Lamar, for lifting me up. Thank you for encouraging me. You are a prophet, but you knew that. She said, I wasn't nervous today. I was ready to rep for you, for us. Thank you, God, Dot, and the NFL for this amazing opportunity. What are we watching? Well, there is the first season finale of High Potential. There's a new one called Doc, which is amazing. I saw the first 2 episodes. It's about this woman who is a doctor, and she has this accident, and 8 years of her life are gone, and it's really like, wow. She doesn't know anybody, she doesn't remember anybody, and you have to start from scratch. And it's based on a true story, which is kind of crazy. The Witcher, Sirens of the Deep over on Netflix. You also have stand-up comedy special Kelsey Cook, Mark Your Territory. And that is my Danielle report.
So, I had a very gay night
Go on. What'd you do?
As opposed to every other night, or what?
Last night was gayer than usual.
Okay.
I watched the Bob Mackie documentary on Prime. Do you know who Bob Mackie is?
Tell us. Yeah. No.
Okay. He's a designer, a clothing designer. He designs all of Cher's outfits. Most of them anyway.
That's why you watched.
Those over-the-top outfits she's been wearing all these years, he's been designing them since like the 1970s. It's fascinating. It's a very gay show. Well, if you're into design and stuff like that. But he's done outfits for a lot of superstars. Anyway, so I was thinking as I was watching that by myself in the room with the dogs, I'm thinking, this is a gay moment. I don't know. I mean, is that something that, let's see, Straight Nate, would you watch the Bob Mackie documentary?
Probably not, but I just, okay. Can you explain, can I ask a gay man? How do you know as a gay man you're having a gayer than normal moment?
Well, watching the Bob Mackie documentary.
So there are levels of gay where that is there anything gayer than watching a Bob Mackie documentary?
Yes. If he was watching the Bob Mackie documentary with a guy named Gay Gayerson, that would be gayer than what he did last night.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Froggy.
Or if you're making out with another guy while watching the Bob Mackie documentary, probably gayer than ever. I don't know. And then I'm thinking, well, that's kind of I'm profiling that as a gay thing, and I shouldn't do that.
But you can profile gays. You're gay.
You're gay.
Well, no, but I don't think it's good for anyone to profile anyone.
But
Gandhi
Gandhi's
and I
more
would
about
never do
being
that.
gay than you.
I bet straight women would like it. That there are some straight women who would be into it.
Yeah.
So.
I think so.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a straight guy that would be into it.
For
if
sure.
you're a straight male that wants to watch the Bob Mackie documentary, please get to me. I need to hear from you.
Did Bob Mackie make men's clothes or just ladies' clothes?
He was a costume designer originally, so like Broadway plays and things, he would do designs for. Every time you watch Carol Burnett and they had all those costumes, he did all of those. He had his own line of Barbie outfits. Look it up.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Was he gay?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Still around? No, he's still alive.
Oh wow.
Anyway, but so can you find yourself sitting at home by yourself watching a TV show and you're thinking, "Wow, I'm such a straight man moment right now. I'm in a straight man moment." What would that be? What would that be?
Oh, football.
Flipping a table while you're breaking your own TV screen while you're yelling at a football team?
Yeah.
Froggy was a very straight male on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, he was the straightest of straight
I need to
males.
apologize for how I acted.
Well, okay, can we talk about that? Before we started the show, Froggy announced, not even on the air, just off the air to us in the room, he announced his apologies for the way he acted Super Bowl night in front of all those strangers at the hotel watching the show, watching the game.
I feel like I owe you guys an apology. I acted like a jackass. I'm sorry, and I told Scary the moment I realized I was acting like a jackass. Scary had gone to get something to eat and came back in the third. It was late third quarter. Game was pretty much out of hand, and Scary just had this look on his face, like there was some shame, shock, and embarrassment in this look he gave me. And I realized at that moment, that I'm like, Scary's never seen me act this way. And I'm a grown 49-year-old man who needs to learn to, I need to behave a little better in times like that.
I was more shocked because it was in a room full of strangers. Had we been amongst us in, just in a private space, then go nuts. We show all of it to all of us.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm very lucky I didn't get my ass kicked. I need to learn. I need to learn to behave.
You are lucky that those fans of the other team were not, coming
at you.
He took trash talking to another level that I've never seen.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I admit I was wrong, and I won't do it again.
The Chiefs fans in front of us.
In Chief jerseys.
They would get up and get drinks, and Froggy goes, "Hey, they're getting one every time the Phillies Eagles score a touchdown. You're going to need more drinks."
Okay, so back to this whole gay straight thing. Is that a straight man's way of flirting with other people? Like crap talking?
Crap talking.
Flirting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
Because I don't believe it's coming from a place of hatred. I don't think he hated those people. I think he was trying to play with them. When I try to play with people, I'm kind of flirting with them.
If you heard him, he wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing.
Yeah, no, it was uncomfortable a little bit. But does this go back to like an animalistic thing where he's like showing his tail feathers? He's trying to like find a mate to breed with. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you guys hate the do better crowd, but I'm going to do better moving forward.
Well, we would never tell you to do better, but I'm wondering like what it comes from. Like his instincts were telling him to rub Kansas City Chiefs fans' noses in it.
It's a tribal
out
thing.
loud. It's a tribal thing. Talk about that.
It's a tribal thing. Yeah, he's got his territory, and anybody that might infringe on his territory and be better than him, he's got to take down.
Not to quote Taylor Swift, but it's me. I'm the problem.
Yeah.
I'm the problem.
Okay.
And we did meet a bunch of listeners there, and I'm like, I wonder if those are listeners. I hope
They
not.
thought it was entertaining, and that did egg me on a little bit.
Well, I'm sure they thought it was entertaining to a point. But this was an entire 4 quarters of a game.
It was.
I'm always fascinated too when it's somebody representing their team that's going crazy. Because if I was the fighter and I'm talking crap because I'm a fighter and I'm like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and I did kick your ass. Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
But when I'm talking on behalf of another person, like I know some guys who can beat up some guys that you know, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that.
Going back to Bob Mackie for a minute. You know, he made Marilyn.
Oh, yes.
He sketched Marilyn Monroe's famous dress from
the white
when
one?
she sang "Happy Birthday, Mr. President."
Oh.
Yeah. His Happy Birthday, Mr. President dress.
He got
from
pissed
Marilyn
off.
Monroe.
I remember he was pissed off when Kim Kardashian wore that.
Did she break it?
To the Met Gala. Well,
That dress sold at auction for over $4 million.
Damn.
They're saying it's the most expensive dress ever.
Wow.
Bob Mackie, watch it on your own. I would like to watch the Bob Mackie documentary with Froggy. With some Kansas City Chiefs fans. It would be the weirdest night. Hey, Gandhi, do you have something to play? Do you want to play a game of some sort? What do you got?
Oh, we have a couple connections if you want to give those a shot.
You want to?
Sure.
All right, let's listen to the latest from the line of connections, the audio connections from Gandhi. She's done so many of these. You're up into the 30s, right?
Yes, I
do
think
believe so.
we've got 33 and 34 maybe.
Mm-hmm. Is that Diamond I hear yelling in the background?
No, that was my phone.
Oh, okay.
A Taylor Swift song came on.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. Any guests this week? I forgot to ask you this, Nate.
Alessia Carr is going to be with us on Friday, and she's actually performing, Elvis.
Oh.
I love her, Alessia Cara, on Friday. Not till then will we have a guest, and that's fine. Okay. Mother Knows Death.
Hey, it's pathologist assistant Nicole Angemi, and I'm her daughter Maria Q. Kane. On our podcast, Mother Knows Death, we explore the fascinating, often unsettling realities of the human body. From true crime to medical mysteries, unexpected tragedies, and jaw-dropping listener stories, nothing is off limits. We've had cases of a guy who stuck a fork inside his penis. Listen every Tuesday and Thursday to Mother Knows Death on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, so we're going to get into new connections from Gandhi. You seem to really enjoy doing these.
I love making the games. It's so fun for me. And I love playing games, so I like to present something I like to other people.
Well, you are definitely a game player.
I don't know what you mean, but I'll take it.
So many different definitions for game player. No, but these of course, these sound connections are fantastic. They have something in common. What is it? 4 pieces of sound. This is connections number 33.
I don't like it when I tell my kids to do stuff and they do exactly what I say. Like, I want you to do what I say, but I want you to do it how I pictured you doing it.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Katie, I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world?
I got it.
This is a little different. I like that. This is a different kind of connections.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So Froggy thinks he has it.
I got it.
And Nate thinks he has it.
I got it.
Okay.
Danielle, do you have
not
it?
yet, not yet.
Well, let me play it for you again. Here we go.
I don't like it when I tell my kids to do stuff and they do exactly what I say. Like, I want you to do what I say, but I want you to do it how I pictured you doing it.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Katie, I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
Tell me something, girl.
Got it.
Are you happy in this modern world?
All right. Call Diamond now. Let's check in with Diamond. I haven't talked to her today. See if Diamond's ready for the avalanche of calls. Hey, how you doing, Diamond?
Oh, she's great.
Is she doing great? How is she? Now, how is she really doing? Ask her.
She is a little tired just from how cold it is. You know, when it gets cold, you get like sleepy and tired all day. But she has a coffee, babes. She's back.
Okay.
And she had jerk chicken and she was sharing.
Oh,
so nice.
So good.
You're sharing your jerk chicken.
Yeah, well, it's gone now, but.
Yeah. All right. Well, so I think this connections from Gandhi is going to be kind of easy.
For some people.
For some people.
Yeah.
Can you get us a winner?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. It shouldn't take long. I'm thinking this one's going to be the fastest answer ever.
Should be.
Am I right? Am I right? It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Maybe.
For some.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any more thoughts on our incredible trip to Universal Studios, Universal Orlando Resort?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yeah, so we had an option to bring somebody with us, and I chose not to because I was like, I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm going to go. I'm so sad I didn't bring another person because it's definitely something I would love to share with somebody and have all that fun experiencing with another person because it was the first time for me, and I wish I would have experienced it with, like someone that wasn't you guys.
Well, and I appreciate that. I know, but the thing that makes me feel like hammered crap is we were buddying around, you and me. The whole weekend, and now I'm feeling as if I was not adequate to be your partner.
You want to know what I felt bad about? I felt like I was imposing on you for the whole weekend. I was like, oh man, this guy probably wants to be alone, and I'm like, hey buddy, what you doing?
Okay,
what you doing?
all right. Now, what about you, Frog? You had final thoughts?
Yeah, when we got home last night, Kaden and I went on YouTube, and we were watching all of the roller coasters. They have the front row point of view POV on all the roller coasters. So all the rides we went on, we were watching the YouTube videos in our house on the big screen TV as if we were still on the rides. We were so obsessed with all the rides we went on. So it was great.
They really, really are fun. But when you get that POV from the front car, that's the ultimate. If you want to wait, they do have, most of those rides have a line for front car riders. If you're willing to wait in a longer line, you can get the front car. Remember that. Danielle, any final thoughts?
Yeah, every time I see the actors doing their thing, like when we were in Harry Potter land, they had the people on the stage singing with the frogs, and I'm like, gosh, I really wish I could have done all of that. It just, I don't know why I jones to be part of the whole thing.
Well, you really should. I don't think you're ever too old to do that. I'm not saying you're old. But,
there's different characters that you could play at different ages and stuff, but but I just look at it all and I go, it looks like so much fun. It's just so cool to me. I don't know. I love it all.
Well, and like I said earlier, usually when we come back from a vacation, I can't talk, from a vacation, there's this sense of doom. But I'm still feeling good from our experience at Universal Orlando
It was
Resort.
so fun.
It really was. All right, I think we may have someone ready to answer Connections 33. Line 13 is Matthew from Bensalem, PA. Hello, Matthew. How are you?
Hello, good morning. I'm good. How is everyone?
We're doing okay. Let me give you Gandhi's Connections 33. Here
I don't like it when I tell my kids to do stuff and they do exactly what I say. I want you to do what I say, but I want you to do it how I pictured you doing it.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Katie, I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world?
I don't know about you guys, but Matthew seems to he sounds very confident with his answer. So before you give us the answer, can you tell us who those four people are by name?
So the first one is Kevin Hart. The second is Will Smith. The third is Tina Fey. I'm not sure the name of the last one. So I'm making a complete guess off of the first three.
Okay, and so what is your answer for Connections 33?
My guess is that they were all born in Philly.
That's right.
Gandhi, that's it.
Last one's Bradley Cooper, also also from Philly.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. From A Star Is Born, I do
Bradley
believe.
Cooper, that's right. Yep.
You got it. All right. So it's Super Bowl type thing.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl is just going to be with us for a little longer. And you're close to Philly and Ben Salem.
Definitely rooting for the Eagles.
Did you see any of the destruction on Broad Street and beyond from the revelers?
No, I stayed home with my dad to watch the game. So that was more important to stay with my dad. But watching everything on the news and hearing the broadcast and everything, Philly people are crazy.
Yeah, when people actually pull light poles out of the street and carry them down Broad Street.
Yeah,
Where
I
you
saw
going?
that on the news.
I wish we could talk to
New
a vandal.
decoration.
Get some answers from a vandal. I just want to know what the
yeah.
reasoning is.
Yeah, where are you going with that light pole?
I was gonna say, do they take it home and like put it in their backyard or in their bedroom? Like, what do you do with it?
If you're a professional vandal, call us now, 1-800-242-0100.
Yeah, let's open the lines for vandals. All right, what do you have for our friend Matthew?
Oh, well, he did all the work. He's an Eagles fan. We're giving him $500 thanks to Crepe Race.
Yes, our good friends at Crepe Race.
Oh my God, thank you.
You know,
there you go.
You need to get some Crepe Race because it's the #1 anti-aging body treatment system. It transforms your skin. It makes it smoother, tighter. And even when we were in Universal Orlando, I made sure to bring my little travel size of my Crepe Race with me. Put it on every single day. And now, for a limited time, they are gifting you a LED red light therapy tool and neck treatment. $178 value when you order today. It's the bodyfirm.com/iHeart. Again, the bodyfirm.com/iHeart.
Matthew, you have a great day, and thank you for listening to us every day.
Thank you so
Okay?
much.
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you, you guys
$500 on the way.
too.
Thanks to Crepe Race.
Thank you,
I
Crepe
noticed
Race.
you obviously brought some. They didn't confiscate it through TSA.
They
so
did not.
Look at that.
I put it in my little tube.
I bet you did. I noticed. I mentioned to Gandhi while we were riding the rides at Universal.
Yeah.
Danielle didn't bring her crepey skin.
She left it home.
I noticed also on one of the rides, you saw one of those horses and his legs were like all wrinkly, and you turned to me and goes, "Hey, that horse needs Crepe Race."
I know. I wonder if they get mad when you put Crepe Race on their fake horses. Anyway, let's get into the three things we need to know from Gandhi. Gandhi, what is going on?
All right. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is directing the military to put a pause on the recruitment of new transgender individuals. He is also ordering the suspension of planned procedures for current service members with gender dysphoria. This comes along with President Trump's executive order that essentially bans trans military service. Hegseth wrote in a memorandum for senior Pentagon leadership, quote, efforts to split our troops along the lines of identity weaken our force and make us vulnerable. A pair of powerful storms are targeting the Midwest and the East this week. The first started hitting the Midwest yesterday, sending snow through the Ohio Valley and into Virginia and New England. Another storm could bring as much as 2 to 4 inches of rain to the Gulf Coast states, but areas further north could see snow. Today's winter storm is set to drop anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow around New York City and the metro area throughout the day. And finally, the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl celebration parade is officially set for Friday. The city announced the date yesterday, a day after the Eagles defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22 to secure their second title in franchise history. City officials said the parade will be a celebration spanning from Lincoln Financial Field to the Philadelphia Museum of Art. And they would like everybody to behave. And those are your three things.
Good luck with that.
What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce.
Hi, I'm Sam Smith.
This is BB Rexa.
With Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Oh, wait, I just realized it is February 11th. That means Valentine's Day is Friday.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
I remember when Valentine's Day seemed to be more of a relevant thing. For some reason, it's in my life anyway, it's sort of faded a little bit. I mean, it's always great to get that heart-shaped box of chocolates.
Yeah.
I've
But
never
beyond
been
that-
a huge Valentine's Day person at any point in my life.
Right.
I would like to be celebrated every day.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Something feels weird about the, hey, it's February 14th. I remembered I loved you.
Well, I know, but, when you're dealing with Valentine's Day, it's usually in the form of a couple, right?
Yeah.
And one in the couple tends to have different expectations than the other.
Always.
Okay? Right? Like, would I like to go out to dinner? Yeah. But, we can wait till Sunday.
Yeah, I don't like to go out
Right.
on Valentine's Day. Too many people.
Yeah. What about you, Scary? Are you celebrating Valentine's Day with Robin?
Yes. Valentine's Day is very important to her, so I have to come correct, and I have. So I'm trained. So I get the gift. I got to get the
trained.
Well, I'm conforming, because if it was up to me, I wouldn't celebrate it on Valentine's Day necessarily. But no matter what day of the week it falls on, we have to do a dinner. So I got to make sure I get those reservations. I want to make sure.
Have you made those reservations yet?
Yes, I did last night, but I still got to get a gift, and I like.
You mean Danielle has to go get a gift?
Yeah, Danielle. The last couple of gifts, Danielle has picked them all out, but they have been winners. Thank you.
Got great taste, and she happens to be the same taste that my girlfriend thanks her every year.
Yes,
thank you, Danielle.
She does,
because she knows how to steer me in the right direction. So yes, but I'm very happy to do it.
Okay,
we celebrate.
Gotcha. Now, but it's Tuesday. I still have no plans, so but I think I'm fine. I think my partner is totally cool with that.
Yeah.
And we're about to go on vacation anyway. We'll figure that out. What about you, Nate?
I think here at the show, we should all bring in Valentine's cards and candy like when we were kids in school.
And we each have our own little bag, our little decorated bags.
Those are so cute.
With
I
those
love
little
those.
candy hearts that say,
all right,
be mine.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We should. Will
Good
it happen? Not sure, but we'll. And Garrett brings up a good point. The pizzerias that have the heart-shaped pizza, you're actually getting less pizza.
That's right.
Because it's not round. They have to shape it in the heart shape. So you're missing like a slice or two.
Oh.
Just keep that in
Chick-fil-A's
mind.
doing round-shaped boxes for their nuggets this year on Valentine's Day.
Oh. I think White Castle around here is a big deal, too.
Heart-shaped nuggets for their the boxes.
Wait, White Castle is doing heart-shaped burgers?
White Castle always, they sell out. They do like a special Valentine's Day thing, and you have to reserve your table and everything. It's crazy.
That's right. Remember, we used to send Greg T down at White Castle for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
He married a couple there once.
He did. Yeah.
So if you're single, going out to the bars, I guess, for Valentine's night, it's Friday this year. It may be a good night to go out.
Yeah.
When I was, back in the day, my buddies and I would always go out on Valentine's Day night because the odds are anybody you see out at the bar is single.
So there you go. For predators like Nate, it's a great night to go out.
You go hunting in the vulnerable pool.
Exactly.
Yeah, the desperate pool.
You're like that big whale that's slowly going through the waters. You just open your mouth really wide, and just all the fish just float in.
Seriously though, a lot of times
Science.
You gotta go to a target-rich environment. Seriously.
He's right.
Okay.
Am I right,
Nate.
Scary?
He's right.
Am I right?
All right. Well, so it is Tuesday. So if you're in that situation in a relationship where you are expected to make that reservation, you better get it done. Get her done.
Yep.
Get that done today. All right. We do have a $1,000 free money phone tap coming up in just a second. Also, I think we may have to blow out another connections today. I was really feeling that last one.
Okay. We have one more.
All right. We have another one? All right. I'll give that to you in just a few minutes. Hang on.
Another free money phone tap coming up next.
Just call here again.
For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. The free money phone tap.
See the smile on my face?
Yeah.
Coffee Toppers Cold Foam.
Yeah.
I'm trying marshmallow today. It's my I think my new favorite flavor. Marshmallow right there on top of your coffee. Your Coffee Toppers Cold Foam. Look, you can wake that coffee up. In each one of these containers, 20 coffees right here. It's a great deal. You can buy them on Amazon. They have white chocolate. They have melty mocha. They have salted caramel, which is my second favorite, and very vanilla. Haven't tried very vanilla. But anyway, Coffee Toppers Cold Foam, an exciting way to take your coffee at home to the next level with these 5 great flavors. And by the way, it's all made with real dairy, so that makes a big difference. So I'm getting my protein in there too. I don't know if anyone's keeping an eye on the protein, but Coffee Toppers Cold Foam is the way to go. So level up your morning coffee routine like we do, and thanks to Coffee Toppers Cold Foam, you're about to win $1,000 with a free money phone tap. Simply call 800-242-0100. If you're called on 100, $1,000 is yours thanks to Coffee Toppers Cold Foam. Again, you can buy it today on Amazon. Who does the phone tap today, Scary?
I do.
Let's listen in. Hit it.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Scary couldn't resist it. This email came in from listener John. John says, my sister Giovanna loves to prank people and she kids around all the time. It's finally her turn to get a taste of her own medicine. Giovanna had lost her license 8 months ago because she was caught drunk driving and recently got her license back after taking a DWI class. Why don't you call her, tell her you're from the DMV, and tell her you don't have any record of her taking this DWI class, so it's time to throw her in the clink. And this comes to us from John. All right, John's going to be listening in as Scary calls as a representative from the DMV. It's time to phone tap John's sister, Giovanna. Let's listen in.
Hello?
Yes, I'm looking for a Giovanna. Minute, please.
Yeah, this is her.
Hi, how are you? Robert Stanley, Wayne, New Jersey Motor Vehicle Services?
Oh, yeah. Is everything okay?
Are you sitting down?
Yeah.
You were arrested for DWI.
Right.
And then you were supposed to take a class.
I took the class.
Okay, we gave you your license back.
Right.
But we don't have any record of you taking that class.
This is like an ongoing thing. I don't understand the problem.
The problem is you didn't take the class, miss.
The problem? No, I did take the class. We've already been through all this.
As of today, your license is officially revoked.
Listen, I'm not going through this again. No. We're not doing this again. No, I don't think so. No.
What do you mean?
I'm driving regardless, so...
If you drive without a license, you're subject to arrest, ma'am.
Okay, well then, you know what? Have them arrest me.
If you drink the wine, you do the time. That's how it goes here.
Oh, really? Oh, that's how you're going to talk to me?
Yes, absolutely.
No, I don't think so. So let me talk to someone higher than you, because obviously you're nobody there.
Okay, miss, why are you copying an attitude?
Stop calling me miss, because you don't even know me.
You know what? It's always you people. You people...
No, it's always you people.
It's always the ones with the vowels at the end of their names.
Oh, excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to? Your mother? No, you don't talk to me like that.
Miss, I didn't call you to pick a fight this afternoon, okay?
You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't I come up to Wayne Motor Vehicles and talk to you face to face? Because I already spoke to you about this over and over again. And if you don't have that on record, oh well, not my problem.
I don't understand where you're coming from.
You probably don't understand anyway.
I'm making a business call this afternoon.
I don't give a what you're making. Let me talk to someone higher than you.
Excuse you with your teased out hair and your Jersey attitude.
Teased out hair?
Yeah.
You don't even know me.
And your long fingernails.
Guess what? I'll drive and you won't do about it.
I'll see to it they take you away in handcuffs.
Yeah, and then I'll bitch slap you all, and then what?
Oh, tough girl here. Tough girl.
That's right. I am a tough girl. That's right, I am.
Your license is revoked. If you want to go ahead and take a chance, be my guest.
I will. And I'll drive right to your house. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
How about that? How about it?
What are you going to do?
Bitch slap you and your family. And what's up?
You've got
what? Seriously, you're a loser. I gotta go.
Miss Benevento, I'm going to contact the police in another minute.
But you know what? I'll still drive regardless. And what? Call the police department. Call who you have to call. I went to that stupid IDRC class in the basement with the roaches. Okay, do you know what I've been through? You obviously don't know what I've been through. Because you're really pissing me off right now.
Here comes the world's smallest violin playing for you.
What?
We all got to feel sorry because you fouled up.
I'm going to Wayne Motor Vehicles right now. I will wait for you outside. You know what? I want to speak to your boss. Put your boss on the phone.
I am the boss, ma'am.
Yeah, there's someone there higher than you, honey. There's someone there higher than you.
The person who's higher than me is you.
Why don't you give me your name? What are you, a little punk? What's the matter? You afraid I'm going to beat you up? Give me your last name.
Robert Stanley, come get me.
I'll find you. I'll find you, baby. I'll find you.
Okay, why don't you go put some more hairspray on, honey?
No, you're probably so ugly. You probably look like a dog.
Well, I have your picture here on your license, and I've seen better heads on lettuce.
You cannot be serious right now.
Yeah, I'm not serious, because this is Scary Jones, and you've been phone tapped.
Are you serious?
Your brother's on the phone, and he put us up to it.
Hi, Joe.
You stupid ass. I can't believe you just said that to me.
I'm
shaking right now. I am shaking.
I love you, Joe.
I was getting into my car going to Motor Vehicles right now.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
There you go. Thanks to Coffee Toppers Cold Foam. That's your $1,000 free money phone tap. I've got Ariel from Greenpoint, New York, line 10. Hello, Ariel. Welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to the show. How you feeling?
Hi. Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited to be speaking with you guys.
Oh, really? Why is
I can't
that?
believe I made it through.
Why is
I've
anyone
been
excited to
listening
talk to
since
us?
I have been listening since I've been a little girl, and you guys always get me through my mornings. And I love you guys. I mean, I lost my dad last year, so you guys really got me through a lot. I was a nurse during COVID. I can't even express how much I love you guys.
Wow, Ariel, you're hitting all the right spots in the heart today. Thank you so much for listening to us. And thank you for your service, of course, especially during COVID and beyond as a nurse. Hey, Ariel, you're caller 100, by the way. You just won $1,000. How's that?
Thank you. Oh, my
so
gosh.
welcome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So, where do you nurse? Where do you working?
Well, now I'm a nurse practitioner, actually. So I work close to you guys. I work on 57th and Park at a place who focuses on preventative health care.
Nice.
Wow. Right up the street. It's our neighbor, $1,000 up the street. Well, Ariel, thank you so much for listening and putting up with us all these years. It's been a lot to put up with. We know we are a handful from time to time.
I love you guys, so it's it's an honor to be speaking with you.
Well, it's an honor to have you here every day, Ariel. Now, hold on. I'm going to make sure you get that $1,000. Don't go away. Hold on. Thanks to Coffee Toppers Cold Foam, another satisfying cup of coffee. I think tomorrow I'm going to use marshmallow again, and also another $1,000 free money phone tap tomorrow. Should we get into the Danielle report? I think we should see what's going on. Danielle, can you talk about the vote is in our favorite, according to the votes, the favorite commercial from the Super Bowl is what?
Okay, so now it depends on where you look, because according to the annual ad meter poll, Budweiser's latest Clydesdale ad was America's favorite.
Right.
Then came Little Farmer, and then came the Michelob Ultra. That was number 3.
So we got 2 beers and a farmer.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So,
the Little Farmer's spot was a girl from here in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Was it the potato spot?
Yeah, it was a little potato spot. Yeah, where she digs the hole and plants it. And, that's cool.
Look at that. We finally love a Super Bowl commercial that's not a beer.
So that was what we liked. Let's talk about the most watched Super Bowl ads. So these are the ones that people went actively looking for after the fact, like YouTube views and stuff like that. So number 1 there was Booking.com. Number 2 was Ram Trucks. And number 3 was Made by Google. So it's different. Like, I guess most viewed is different from favorite, I guess. I don't know. I'm just telling you what's in and what people are saying.
Gary Barbera, very happy.
Yes,
Ram Trucks in that top 3.
He is. So Tom Cruise, I don't know if you saw his Super Bowl ad, but after that, people were like, what has he got done? He got some work done. What has he had done? So plastic surgeons are coming forward and they're like, okay, we think he had cheek filler, Botox, and some laser skin resurfacing, but they don't believe he actually went under the knife. So there you go. Also, speaking of Tom Cruise, you guys know he does all his own stunts, right, for all of his movies. So he was talking to Empire Magazine, and he was saying that he struggled with carbon dioxide buildup while filming an underwater scene for Mission Impossible. He says that he had this special suit and mask, and he could only wear it for 10 minutes at a time before risking not having enough oxygen in your body tissue. So it was crazy. Then he also talked about how he apparently passed out multiple times while filming a totally different stunt for the movie. I don't understand at this point why he doesn't just have somebody do the stunts for him. Right. But he's always done them himself, and he loves it. So Anthony Mackie is making his big screen debut as Captain America in Captain America Brave New World, and he says he is leaving part of his old suit behind him. He says in the original, the helmet was his worst nightmare, and he told them, if you want me to do this again, we got to get a new helmet. He said the heat, the sweat, the fogged up glasses, he said it was nearly impossible to wear this thing. And fans can see his updated look when Captain America Brave New World comes to your theaters on Friday, February 14th. Jelly Roll has some advice if you're struggling to exercise. He said if you're having those days that you aren't feeling it at all, he says those days are actually the most gratifying, because if you're making this the big change in your life, it has got to hurt, and it is going to hurt, so you just need to keep pushing yourself. If you're riding the New York City subways, you are going to hear an announcement by Kenan Thompson from SNL. He says things like, he doesn't want to see you surfing, because a lot of people are now surfing the subways, very dangerous. He says, I'm going to get real, pay the fare, stop jumping the turnstiles, stuff like that, while you are riding the subway. And Ariana Grande is pushing for therapy to be required as part of a young star's contract. She has been arguing with the industry about taking responsibility for their mental health well-being. She was talking to the WTF podcast, and she said that when she started, she was 19, there was all this nonsense that started happening. Body rumors, relationship rumors, rumors about my parents, about my mom. She said there was no limit. And it just got so crazy that I couldn't deal with it. And you need people in your life that can help you with these things, especially when you're younger. She said that when she was 19, that's when all the nonsense started for her. What are we watching? There's a new one called Doc. It's amazing, over on Fox. First season finale of high potential. The Witcher, Sirens of the Deep, over on Netflix. And you've got some stand-up comedy if you'd like to watch that. Kelsey Cook, Mark Your Territory, over on Hulu. And that is my Danielle report.
I think we should open up the lines and do a segment we like to call Let Me Speak to the Manager.
Oh, yeah.
I really think, if you're listening out there, you're stuck in traffic, you're like, you know what? I need to talk to their manager. May I speak to your manager? Yeah. You know, and I'm not gonna play that game with you and say, well, we are the manager.
Yeah.
But we are, anyway. So it's now time for Let Me Speak to the Manager. Call Diamond now at 800-242-0100 or just text us. Maybe if we love your question, we'll text you back or call you. Text us at 55100. I mean, when's the last time you actually asked to speak to a manager in a customer service situation?
It's been a while.
Oh, yeah. I did with the airline. Yeah, because I wanted to go 3 rungs above the person that was trying to help me on the phone. And I finally got what I wanted after I found the supervisor's supervisor's supervisor.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Do you know for a fact you were talking to the supervisor's supervisor, or did they just say they were?
Yeah, because I had to wait like 45 minutes to get to the person.
I know, but that's what I would do. I would just make you wait, so you think that I'm the supervisor.
We do that on phone taps all the time.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Just a thought. Anyway, if you want to speak to the manager, surely you have something you want to talk about, you have a question, maybe a positive comment. You know, we take positive comments as well.
That's good.
Yeah, wish me luck on that one. Just give us a buzz, 800-242-0100, or you can text us at 55100. Let me speak to the manager. I'm so excited about it.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, lady.
Come on.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and Macy's got your back with the Macy's Gift Guide. It's full of hand-picked gifts for everyone on your Valentine's list. This Valentine's Day, let Macy's be your guide to gifting. Shop now at Macy's.com/gift guide.
Hello?
Every morning, millions of Americans tune in to drive time radio legend Elvis Duran.
Oh my God, Elvis. I love you.
Mommy has her teats out, ready to feed the nation.
What's going on, Elvis?
Oh, just doing a show.
You are chaotic.
That stupid Elvis Duran show.
Host of Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
My name is Elvis Duran.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Hey, this Let Me Speak to the Manager segment we're doing, it's about the show. If you have a general complaint about politics or burgers, you don't like how they're served at a certain place, call their manager.
Yeah, we can't help you with that.
Yeah, I'm not in charge of anything, but I'm not even in charge of this. What we're doing here. This place is a free-for-all, as you all well know. But welcome to Let Me Speak to the Manager. Do you have any music for this, Gary? Here we go. A lot of texts are coming through at 55100. What are some of the texts you're seeing? People wanting to speak to the manager, Gandhi.
Oh, there are a few. I want to speak to the manager. Why haven't you been telling Nate not to talk because of his voice?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Nate, stop speaking. Your voice is irritating this person.
He's not
Okay.
No, he's not speaking.
See, look, and look, we got results for you right there.
Right.
Okay. What else you got?
I want to speak to the manager. Why aren't all of the stations that play the morning show synchronized in time? Some of them are 10 minutes behind.
Oh.
I don't know. I have no idea. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Well, why is that? Do we have an answer to that?
I don't know who I would even ask about it. It would be Scary or Nate, right?
We have a phone call on it. And that same person is Dan.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we have him here. Dan from Charlottesville.
Yeah, he's going to be specific.
Line 18. Okay. Hello, Dan. Is that your question for Let Me Speak to the Manager? Hello.
Hello. Dan's on the delay.
Where is Dan? There he is.
Okay. Dan.
Dan.
Is that you?
Hello.
Hey, I'm
all right.
here. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. There you go. So yeah, there is a delay. I just heard it with this conversation. You're saying that there's a 10-minute delay for some stations, but not for others. I didn't know that. Can you explain what you're hearing to the manager?
Yes. So I live in Charlottesville. I frequently drive to Richmond. So I listen to you guys on 101.9 in Charlottesville, and then you're on 94.5 in Richmond. So I listen to it on 101.9 as long as I can until I get about halfway to Richmond. And then I switch it over to 94.5 when I lose reception from the other one. But it's always on 10-minute delay.
So you're already hearing stuff you already heard.
That's right. So I have to re-listen to 10 minutes of the show before it comes to catch up.
So Q94 in Richmond is an Odyssey station, and the other station is an iHeart station. So that could be somewhere in there. There's a 10-minute delay.
You're saying that some companies are slower than others? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't understand that
Yeah,
logic.
the Richmond station is an Odyssey.
Maybe
station.
the equipment's different.
That is correct.
Okay. Maybe that's it. I don't know. We love Q94. We've been on Q94 for years. We love that Odyssey has us there.
Yeah.
But maybe their box is slower. They got a slow box.
I hate when that happens.
This is an awful answer.
Box is good either. So
the management is not giving you a good answer here. I'm sorry. Anyone else want to guess? I think it's a slow box thing.
Yeah.
Different system, maybe.
So if you're in Richmond, never call it for the prizes because you'll never make it, right?
Wow, I guess our secret's out there. Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe we need to send them a new box. Can we do that?
Oh, God.
Because Q94 is a very important station for us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, see, look, we learned. Aren't you glad you spoke to the manager? We just learned something we didn't know. All right, well, thank you. This is going swimmingly well. Let me speak to the manager.
He schooled the manager on a problem. The manager had no answers for him.
Well, no, my answers were going to send them a faster box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, manager. Solutions.
What do you? Well, okay. What's your solution? Let me hear your solution.
It's a different radio company altogether. I don't know if our systems intertwine. They're completely different.
A box is a box, I'm sure. Right?
Sure.
Not all boxes are the same, Elvis Duran.
There needs to be more consistency with boxes. That's this manager's ruling.
I agree.
All right, this is going well. Let's go talk to Sagnique on line 17 across the river in beautiful Hackensack, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Hello, Sagnique.
Yes.
Welcome to Let Me Speak to the Manager. Go right ahead.
Hi. First of all, I'm very excited. I've been listening to you guys for 20 plus years. I'm now 31. I live in Hackensack, New Jersey. I work for the IRS, which I know some people may not like. But my idea, is I think you guys should have like a Love Is Blind for singles over the phone this Friday, and I would like to be the first contestant.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
On Valentine's Day. Okay.
Listen, you have lots of solutions. You have lots of solutions for the manager. You're giving us a bit for Friday for Valentine's Day, and you're also offering yourself.
I have lots of exactly lots of solutions, and also lots of recipes for the single women listening. I know how to cook great Thai food, great Indian food. I got my own place. I'm training for the marathon, doing jiu-jitsu. So I'm doing my thing out here. But the dating apps and everything are very tough. I know it's a cliche thing to say, but I think that if I was given the opportunity to like really put myself out there in front of a lot of listeners and talk with somebody, several contestants.
Well, you've done that.
I think
Yeah. I mean, why do we even want to do Love Is Blind? We already have you here. Let's just go ahead and let's marry you off right now. Let's do a prearranged marriage thing.
I'm for it. I'm taking my 15-minute morning break. So listen. After work, I always do stuff for myself. Like I do fighting class to get my ass kicked in the city. After work, I take the bus. So I have a lot of stuff going for me. It's just that it hasn't really shaken out in the dating app world.
Did you think perhaps you're getting your ass kicked because you're in jiu-jitsu, or it's because you're an IRS agent? I'm trying to figure out which.
A little bit of both. I'm not going to lie. A little bit of both. Yeah.
All right. Well, he has spoken to the manager. What do you guys think of Sagnique's suggestion for the manager?
I love this suggestion, but I know why we can't do it.
Why?
Because we can't background check people, and we can't hook you up with a crazy. You never know what's out there.
Yeah.
We actually used to do blind date dinners, and we used to take people on dinners together and hook them up, and sometimes they trade each other. But we live in a different world now, and so I'm not sure we'll do that.
Yeah, but no one murdered anyone, so
That
we did
is
okay
true.
back then.
Yeah,
back then we
we
did
did.
okay. All right. Well, okay. So Sagnick is telling the manager, as I'm hearing it, he wants us to do like a Love Is Blind for singles on Friday for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And he's also told us he's a great Indian and Thai food chef. He does jiu-jitsu, and he's also working for the IRS.
Yeah, and training for the marathon as well. So,
Wow.
And training for the
He's
marathon.
got a lot going for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you put cilantro in your food?
I do, but I'm willing to take it out for those who definitely hate it.
Ooh, I love that.
I'm flexible. I'm a flexible YouTube chef. I call myself. You know?
Look at that.
That's good.
All right. Now you're getting some traction. Yes, Gandhi, a question for Sagnick.
Yes. What kind of person are you looking for?
I'm looking for a person who enjoys, time, traveling. I also like to travel as well, and like a kind soul. I know like a lot of people on dating apps are sarcastic. I'm not a sarcastic person. I'm more of like, just a fun-loving person, and just enjoy exploring things and just doing life together, so to speak. It may sound corny in a sense, but I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to just, find my life partner. It doesn't happen in one day or even 1 year, but I know what I want. It's just that, you got to get to know a person first, and I'm just trying to find someone to date, so to speak. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You seem like a really nice guy, and it's nice to know that we have a few nice guys listening. Yes, Froggy, you have a question for Sagnick?
Yeah, do you ever use mayo when you cook?
No.
Oh, good answer.
I do not like mayo. Yeah, no.
Wow,
Oh,
you
I
and
like
Gandhi,
you even better
you and
now.
Danielle have that in common.
Yeah.
There you go, Danielle.
Yeah, obviously we have a
But
thing for.
I will say I ask for hot sauce right away at restaurants because I've never met a restaurant where they put enough spice in their food.
There you go.
Same. I'm with you.
All right, well, hold on one second, Sagnick. I see this is a great idea for the manager.
Yeah.
Like a little Love Is Blind segment on Friday for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And he told us a lot about himself, a whole lot. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Excellent. Sagnick, hold on one second. All right, so are we going to do the Love Is Blind? We can't. We can't because we're afraid the crazies are going to come out.
Right. We just can't be responsible.
Right.
No, I cannot be. Yeah, I don't need someone wearing our logoed shirt being let out of their apartment in handcuffs after murdering someone we connected them with.
No.
While wearing a Yankees hat.
Yeah.
Why is it always got to be a Yankees hat?
Because that's what they're wearing, Danielle.
They always
I don't know.
wear the
They
Yankees.
don't always wear it.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a great call for the manager. Line 18. It's Kat. Let's go talk to Kat. Kat is calling with a nice, something to say about our show. I'll leave it at that. Hi, Kat. Welcome to Let Me Speak to the Manager. Go right ahead.
Hi guys. I'm from Oneonta, New York. I just wanted to say I love Gandhi's podcast. It fills me with so much joy, especially when Andrew, Diamond, and Gandhi are just spilling the tea.
Look at that.
Well,
That's so nice of you. You just made me so happy. I don't know which manager we would tell that to, but I'll push it on.
Well, no, management duly noted. But I often thought that the reason why you would do your Sauce on the Side podcast with Diamond and Andrew is because you just couldn't get a guest that week, so they kind of filled in.
Yeah.
But now we're hearing that those are funnier and more than some of the other ones with interviews.
Oh,
people are
that's
loving the
one
three
of
of
the
you.
biggest pieces of feedback we get is that they love when it's just us picking on each other or ragging about stuff or talking about whatever.
I love it. It's hysterical. You guys pick on Andrew, and then Gandhi or Diamond goes with the girl. I'm like, yes, clapping in my car.
Yes.
There you
Listening to
go.
it all, I'm like, yes.
Okay, yes. Welcome to Let Me Speak to the Manager, Froggy.
When does picking on become bullying?
Oh, please.
Here we go.
I got
we
the
do
same,
pick on
I got the
Andrew
same
a lot,
question.
and I just wonder, when does it become over the line, Gandhi?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Because you seem to be the one that picks on Andrew the most. I just want to know, when does it cross the line? Or do we ask Andrew?
Yeah, when does it cross the line, Gandhi?
Andrew will say it was crossed a long time ago if you ask Andrew.
And I will, yes.
In your opinion, Gandhi, when are you over the line?
I would say if he gets physically harmed, maybe that would be bullying. But I'm telling you guys this, and nobody believes it. Diamond will back me up. Andrew is a monster. You guys don't see it. Behind the scenes, this guy is a problem.
I don't know.
He leaves hateful messages for people. He will throw your things in the trash.
I mean, when I pass his desk, he ducks, and I go, why are you ducking? He's like, oh, I thought you were Gandhi.
That's performative,
Danielle.
Hit me. It's all part of his monster stuff.
Okay, I must say, after spending the weekend with you guys, I do see the crusty side of Andrew.
Thank you.
I do.
Oh.
So I'm just saying.
He's a ball of crust.
He's a big old crusty crust. Well, there you go. But the bottom line, this call to the manager from Kat is that she really enjoys your podcast. It fills her heart with so much joy. Kat, thank you for speaking to the manager. This is a good call. We like that.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Now, Danielle, we have a complaint about you from Brittany on line 19.
There we go.
Here we go. And Brittany wants to speak to the manager. Hi, Brittany from Tallahassee, Florida. Go right ahead.
Hi, I'd like to speak with the manager. Every
Yes.
time Danielle says stupid, my daughter in the car calls you out for using bad words. And I get 101 questions. Why did she say stupid? Who's she calling stupid? Why would she use a bad word?
Okay. All right. Hey, Brittany, how old is your daughter who is hearing Danielle use the word stupid?
She just turned 5. She's in junior kindergarten.
I'm so sorry, Brittany.
And as a mom, she's trying to keep her daughter from saying bad words, but Danielle is not helping. Is that what you're telling the manager?
Yes, because she thinks you're calling someone stupid, which is not nice.
Oh,
Well, she
is right. It is not nice to call people stupid. I agree.
Well, no, but you are calling people stupid all the time.
Sometimes it's a situation that I'm calling stupid. But I apologize, Brittany. I will try better with my potty mouth to control it a little bit more.
But hold on one second. The manager, may I say something as the manager?
Okay.
I don't know. That's part of your fiber. That's part of your being, the word stupid.
It really is. But I don't want to upset Brittany or her. What's your daughter's name?
Julie.
I don't want to upset Julie and give her a potty mouth.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I have this thing about policing our show for little 5-year-olds, but I want you to be listening. But can you just put headphones on her in the car or something?
Oh my gosh.
Can you plug her
plug
her little ears? All right.
Poor
And
Brittany.
Danielle, don't stop saying stupid.
Okay.
We would be missing that a
I'm
lot.
sorry,
But-
Brittany. The manager has spoken.
But we love that you're listening,
That's
Brittany.
fair.
Thank you. You and Julie have a great drive.
Thank you so much.
I don't know if let me speaking to the manager is working very well. Is it very effective?
You can't have the tail wagging the dog. Keep saying stupid.
Okay. All right, here's line 18, Melanie from Brooklyn, New York. She's got it's a complaint for the manager. Hi, Melanie. Welcome to the show. How are you feeling?
Good morning. I'm a longtime listener since from the beginning. I love your show. It cheers me up every morning.
Well, thank you for listening. So you have an express pass to the very front of the line at the manager's desk. Go right ahead. What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to say that I've been listening for so many years, but I've only gotten to hear Froggy's Food News once or twice because it's only on once during your show, and I listen for usually 1 to 2 hours a day from 6 to 8, and it's not on. So I wanted to know if you guys can put it on again. Since you have Gandhi, you have Danielle every hour, maybe you could put Froggy's Food News twice.
Okay.
See, this is a good call because it's a suggestion. She's loving a bit, but she wants to hear it in the time frame she's listening. Is this what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Yes, it is. I want to hear it. I want to hear the countdowns. I want to hear what's new in the food news. It's a newer one of the newer segments, and I'd like to get to hear it once in a while.
I like that. That's a compliment. I need to speak to the engineering manager because I'm hearing my voice coming back at me like it sounds weird. But anyway, that's another segment. Let me speak to the engineering manager. We'll do that next time. Hey, so what do you think? How do we get this segment on where Melanie can hear it?
Well, I mean, there's not that much food news. So we have enough where I collect it through the week and then I give it to you on Thursday with the countdown and the food news. So I'm not sure that we have enough food news to do it every hour each day. That would be an issue, and I wouldn't want to just repeat the same thing over and over again. That would become boring.
It could be more of a laziness thing right there.
I'm lazy, for sure. I'll agree to that. I'm also lazy.
You have nothing else going on.
No, I'm not doing anything else at all.
Yeah, Scary, maybe a solution?
Yeah, well, once again, tail wagging the dog here. You can always get it on replay, you know. We do have, everything is posted for you to listen at your leisure later in the day on your drive home. How about that one?
I don't know. I don't think your customer service is failing at this point. When was the last time you went to the manager and you complained about something and said, well, we don't want the tail to wag the dog.
Right.
Next.
It's not the whole thing because her commute is 6 to 8. Get a job that you can come in at 10.
This is our new segment.
God.
Different job.
This is a new segment. What the manager really wants to say.
Okay, look, we need to find a way to maybe make the segment earlier because we do technically have more people listening earlier in that hour than we do when, okay? So it could be a good thing for us to do that.
We could do that.
All right. Melanie, duly noted.
Thank you. And I wanted to say one more thing that I actually worked with Scary's mom for a year, and she was a wonderful woman. So I wanted to send my regards there, too.
Wow. And after that awful thing he just said to you.
You are a sweetheart. We should run food news every hour on the
And God bless his mom. Thank you so much, Melanie. We appreciate it. Thank you. And there you go. See, Scary, you never know who you're talking to when you're blasting out these awful ideas.
Now I
telling
feel like
them
an ass.
the tail is wagging the dog. Look at you. That was great. And she said a beautiful thing about your mom, so something really good came out of that.
So she gets whatever she
call
wants.
from that you made toxic. Anyway. All right. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know. Let me speak to the manager. I don't know. I give it a 5. It was okay today.
I like it.
We learned a few things. You like that?
I did. We just, we didn't say we're going to give you a solution, but we did say we'd like to speak to the manager.
Well, as we get into the 3 things, here's one off the text. Let me speak to the manager. I don't like how Danielle pronounces Mario.
Oh, that's not changing. It's still Mario. That's
wow.
It's going to always
This person
be
says,
in my book.
I am confident the Italian government would ban her for using that pronunciation of Mario.
No, not worried about the Italian government. We are in the United States, so thank
I don't
you.
know. She's going to speak to the Italian manager. All right, let's go. 3 things we need to know. Gandhi, what's going on?
All right. Federal workers and education advocates are continuing their protests against the Trump administration this week. Hundreds of protesters gathered outside the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau yesterday after the agency was told to suspend operations. Critics claim that the shutdown is actually an attempt by Elon Musk to restrict federal oversight of the U.S. financial system. More protests are scheduled this week, including a rally today at Upper Senate Park, organized by the American Federation of Government Employees. The National Education Association is also planning a protest against the confirmation of Education Secretary nominee Linda McMahon at the Capitol tomorrow afternoon. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is scheduled to give an address at noon today after the Department of Justice ordered the federal corruption case against him to be dropped. A memo by the Justice Department instructed the Southern District of New York to dismiss that case. The memo states that charges have restricted his ability to devote full attention to resources and the illegal immigration and violent crime that escalated under the policies of the prior administration. The mayor was set to go on trial in April on charges accusing him of accepting bribes and illegal campaign contributions. And finally, a recent study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that optimistic people tend to save more money over time. The study's lead author said in a release, "Our research suggests that optimism may be an important psychological resource that helps people save." Researchers looked at survey responses from over 140,000 people and measured dispositional optimism, finding that higher optimism was connected to that savings. Even in lower income individuals, they found the effect was greater among people with lower incomes, in fact. So the happier you are, they say the more you save, because a lot of people try and buy things when they're in a bad mood and feeling sad. And if you're happy all the time, maybe you're not doing that. And those are your 3 things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never thought of it that way. All right.
Yeah, retail therapy, it's a real thing.
Yeah, that means you're in an awful space when you're out there buying things you don't need.
We've all done it, right?
I know we have all done it.
I guess we're very, very guilty of that.
Yeah.
By the way, back to the beginning of the show, my question to you was, when you go to fill your pot with water to boil for pasta, do you use hot water or cold water?
Oh, yeah.
The answer is, one more time, Froggy, you use hot or cold water?
I usually hot because I think it gives me a head start.
Okay, what about you, Danielle?
I've heard cold, but I use hot.
Okay. What about you, Gandhi?
I always just did room temperature. I didn't really think too much about it. Yeah.
Well, I put this out to our friend Akile.
Yeah.
owner of Amma and of the master in the kitchen, especially with pastas. Mm-hmm. He says always use cold water. Wow. Hot water is for showers and cleaning dishes.
Huh, see?
So there you go. Akili has spoken. Okay. Use cold water from now on. And thank you for listening to Let Me Speak to the Manager. Let's get out of here before someone asks another question.
Want to hear something slightly more unhinged than the morning show?
I'll kill you.
Elvis Duran's After Party.
What is the direction of today's podcast?
A podcast we record daily when the morning show is finished. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
That's an after party.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
You are the best show I've ever listened to in my life.
I'm your number one. I'm your number one. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
All right. It's Nate and Scary in the morning.
Nate and Scary or Scary and Nate?
Scary and Nate. Nate and Scary.
It's just the two of us hanging out.
Nobody else here.
Wait.
There's
Nate
Gandhi.
Scary featuring Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Listen, this is the time people need food. My food arrived. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Danielle is, I think she's just like kikiing in the hallway with people.
Yeah. Nope. This is the first, though.
And Elvis is probably
there?
making himself eggs.
Yeah. No Froggy, no Danielle, no Elvis. This is great.
What were you guys going to talk about?
We were about to just get into a topic here on Nate and Scary in the morning.
Yeah. What was the topic?
Well, we were going to start with Around the Room and then just throw it to you and just have silence for 45 seconds. Then I was going to throw it to Danielle and have there be more silence.
Okay, we're having a problem, guys.
What's the problem?
Let me tell you. I hurt my foot, okay? I'm going to be honest here. I hurt my foot. I've had a foot problem for a couple of years now. I don't know what I did yesterday, but I am hobbling along. I couldn't even put my sneakers on, waiting for the foot doctor to get back to me. It is not a good situation. So it's taking me 10 times longer to get to the bathroom and
I did see a waddle.
Yes, you saw a waddle.
Yes.
So I was trying to get to the bathroom fast. It did not work.
Oh, and you know what? When I saw her talking to people, I ran around the corner, but she can't run.
I cannot run.
So she was probably hobbling along.
I was hobbling along, guys. I apologize. So, yeah.
And Elvis is back now, too.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about that. I just... Okay, when I tell you what just happened to me, you'll go, oh, okay, I get it. Not wearing socks. I just stepped on dog poo.
I don't know what's worse, my foot or your dog poo.
It squished right between your toes, didn't it?
Oh, no, yeah. And it makes that sound.
Oh, gosh, really? Really?
All right, are we going to go around the room? You want to do that? Should we go around the room? Okay. Sorry about that. I would have, had I run back to the studio, I would have left like duty footprints all across the house. And so I thought you guys could carry on without me. Let's start with Nate.
Okay.
Who's getting his voice back from screaming and having so much fun at Universal.
Yeah, the thing with losing your voice is sometimes it just happens because you've overused your vocal cords, I'm guessing. I don't know, I'm not a vocal coach. But I keep getting people asking me or emailing me or texting me, I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
I feel fine.
Oh.
I just don't have a voice. So don't automatically assume somebody that sounds like this.
You feel awesome.
Sick.
Are you yelling at people for wishing you well?
I'm not yelling at
Is that what you're doing? It's actually the reason why you are hoarse is because you're in a great mood and screaming.
Yeah.
It's a good time. So, yeah, don't assume. I had a great time. That's why I sound like this.
Party girl voice is always like a blue ribbon from the night before. It's all good. Hey, Gandhi, what's up with you today?
So I recently read something about how, everybody thinks, the generations below us are so soft and what the reasoning for that is. And it was interesting. It was because, according to psychologists, people don't want to see their children or friends or, relationships. You don't want to see people struggle. So you do more for your child than you should be doing. You're supposed to let them struggle, fall on their face, get back up. That is where self-esteem comes from. But instead of letting them build their self-esteem, you're building your own self-esteem by constantly doing things for them that make you feel good. And that's not a great thing for all of the people growing up right now. You have to let them fail to get self-esteem and not just build your own. So I thought that was really interesting. I felt like I would share it.
Very good point. Very nice. I like that. So repeat the most important line. I want people to hear that.
Stop stealing your kids' self-esteem by not letting them fall on their face because it builds your ego to save them. You're hurting them. Let them fall.
Sometimes you gotta just be on your own and learn to swim. I know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it's like being a parent.
I can't either. I think it'd be really tough. You see them struggle, you want to help, but sometimes you just got to let them figure it out.
All right. My parents, they pushed me in the water and told me to swim. They literally did. They literally did.
So did my mom.
I sunk to the bottom of the pool and they had to save me. So there was a learning lesson there for everyone. Hey, Scary, what's on your mind today?
Well, just an observation from the weekend, and I think that a lot of us should adopt this. We should all do this. Carry a celebration candle with you wherever you go, like Gandhi does. Because it makes its appearance at the most interesting of times, and you just never know when you need a celebration candle. I saw that no less than 3 times this weekend. Gandhi's like, oh, let's do the celebration candle. And she pulls a candle out of her purse, and whatever it is, she sticks it in something, and then we all have a moment with the candle. We did it for Abby's birthday. Where else did we
It was
use
awesome.
We did it to celebrate dessert one night.
Just to have dessert?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, carry a
Appetizers.
celebration candle with you because let's face it. I mean, why should you throw them out after you use them on a cake?
It was a lot of fun. She whipped that candle out at every fun and some really sad situations.
I support the celebration.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's important to celebrate things. We're going to celebrate.
I love
things.
that. That's my number one rule. Hey, Danielle, what's up with you today?
I would just like to thank everyone for their patience today. I am struggling with this foot. I don't know what I did to it. I did it yesterday. I'm not sure what it is. This is a foot that's always given me a problem for years. So now today I'm going to have to go get it looked at because it's crazy. But it's taking me 2 times the amount of time to get to the damn bathroom and back. And so thank you for your patience, kind people. I don't know what I'm going to do about my walk today. I'm going to have to Peloton it with the other part of my foot.
We'll cover for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. But yeah, foot doctors, I'm coming to somebody today who will take me.
All right. Yeah. Get that taken care of because I know you love your daily walk.
Oh, yeah.
Froggy, what's up with you?
You know, I'm not normally a winker, like somebody who winks at people. However,
not normally? I would love to see you winking more.
Well, there's no way to do the wink that's not creepy. So this morning I did something for someone here at the radio station, and I went in to give them what I had picked up, and they were on the air. I couldn't say you're welcome. They gave me they mouth thank you. And so I kind of nodded my head, and I realized I inadvertently winked at them. I went back and apologized. There is no way to wink that is not creepy. I feel like the only person on this show that still winks is Nate.
He's a winker.
Yeah, he's a winker.
Yeah.
He's a wanker
it's
and a
charming. And
no, it's not.
No, in the right situations, it works, I feel.
Okay.
When does it work?
Because do you nod your head when you wink?
I kind of cock my head as well.
Oh.
So it's one of these.
But you're supposed to do that thing where you you cock your head a little like you do and make a big wink, like that.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's
a little different.
I do look like I'm kind of having another stroke when I do wink. I can't really.
Yes, you do. It's like, well, next time you wink, we're going to ask you if you're having a stroke or just being charming. Scary, what's up with you?
I already went.
Oh, you did? What'd you talk about?
I talked about the celebration candle that Gandhi
carries
carries
that's right. Celebrate, you did. Oh, my God, that was the best one. I'm sorry. I'm out of it. I'm still cleaning my toes.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay, that's disgusting.
I love how people assume. Here's where we're all guilty about something in life. Sometimes we assume we know why things happen, and we paint the picture in our minds, and So it's like, where did this text go? Where did it go? Oh, why aren't Elvis's dogs potty trained and not pooping in the house? Well, first of all, I don't potty train dogs. I've never heard that term with a dog before.
Yeah.
Secondly, are you sure you know exactly what the circumstances were where my dog pooed in the house? Because please let me know, because I'd like to know what you. Are people assuming my dogs are just crapping all over the house? I guess so.
Yes,
but well, they're not.
Remember the Osbournes back in the day when we watched the Osbournes? Those dogs pooped everywhere in the house. It was crazy.
Yeah. One of my dogs was in a room, and for some reason the door closed and they were locked in the room. It was a bathroom, so they pooed on the floor in there. So no, it's not a situation where I have dog crap all over my house.
So you're living in squalor and not telling people.
I'm living in squalor. No, but my point is this: when we read about celebrities doing this and that, we automatically assume that what we're reading is true, and it sometimes isn't. And sometimes we like to finish the stories ourselves. And when we don't know what we're talking about, and I don't know, I think this is a lesson I've been trying to teach myself. Stop assuming things, because assuming is not always good for you.
It makes an ass out of you and me.
Oh.
Thank you, Scary. I was going to try to get through that without saying that. But you did, and it's fine, totally fine. But how many times have you assumed something and then you learn later that you're like, oh, wow, my assumptions were way off on that? Yeah. Okay, just to let you know. I'm going to go back to cleaning the crap between my toes.
Is it under your toenail? Do you have a long enough toenail for
No, not at all. No, I'm good there.
Good.
It was just between the toes. Let's get into sound with Garrett. Hello, Garrett.
Hello. How are your feet?
They're cleaner than they were.
All right.
So what's going on with your sound?
Let's start with the Tonight Show last night. So during Jimmy's monologue, David Letterman and Paul Schaefer popped in and said hello.
David Letterman, what are you doing here?
Is this the 23rd hour of the Today Show?
No. This is the Tonight Show.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Oh my, Paul, what are you doing here? You know, it's a funny story. How you've ever taken too much Ambien and then you wake up somewhere with no clue how the hell you got there? Wow, you've been reading my diary. Listen.
Well, there you go. All right. So, did you hear about Kid Rock throwing a temper tantrum at Bon Jovi's bar in Nashville?
Well, I can't think of a better place to throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah, so he's on stage trying to get the crowd to clap along as he's singing. He's singing in the wrong key. Everything's going wrong, and then he starts yelling at the crowd.
Big wheels keep on turning, heavy pounding, keep on burning.
Hey, stop. If you ain't gonna clap, we gonna sing. That's how it's gonna work. Don't get too fast. I was rolling down the river.
Sounds like a fun night.
Yeah, great night. What a joy.
I'm going.
And he just walked off the stage.
Yeah, walked off stage.
There you go.
You ain't clapping, I ain't singing.
Dude.
All right, so we all know Backstreet Boys, one of their most famous songs ever, I Want It That Way, right?
I want it that way.
So I fell down a YouTube rabbit hole the other day. Did you know there is an actual alternative version that never got released to this song? So this was the original version of I Want It That Way before they changed it to the version we all know and love.
I'm yours completely. I feel so deeply. You're my first thought every day, and I want it that way. My life is for you, and I adore you. I love you more every day, and I want it that way.
That is okay. Yeah, that's a lot different.
Whoa.
No more lies, no goodbyes.
You're a good American, Garrett. Let's play.
Got it.
Let's play this version. I think it's the one we've played a million times. Backstreet Boys.
Ever wondered what we look like?
Do you think I look inbred?
I do. Follow us on Instagram at Elvis Duran Show. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Best morning show ever.
Stay with us. I promise it'll get worse.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, question for the room. And maybe as you're listening to this, going where you're going, in your car or whatever, sitting at your desk, why is it we have this massive, massive selection of videos to watch on Instagram and wherever of people doing heinous, awful things to other people, and we watch them?
Huh.
I find myself, like, every once in a while I'll see, like, you can tell in the beginning of the video it's someone turned on their phone and they're catching like a fight on the playground, or they're catching some guy being tied up on an airplane because he's an idiot. And now I'm watching this video from Miami where a tourist went into a bar, was drinking, and started screaming at one of the people behind the bar, "Don't you speak English? Don't you speak English? Trump is gonna send you away out of our country. You're an a-hole," this and that. And, you know, of course, they got his name, and they posted it all over the place. So I was kind of happy to see that he was outed, you know. But why am I so so into like watching these things when I could easily, at the beginning of the video, it's going to be awful. It's going to be negative. It's going to be hateful. Why do we feel like we need to watch these things sometimes?
It's how your brain is wired.
I do think there's a weird, maybe not weird, but an evolutionary component to it because there's people say that's why women watch so much true crime far more than men because we think, how can I make sure this doesn't happen to me? What did this person do that I should not do in the future? So I wonder if maybe it's the same thing with a fight or a crazy scenario where you just immediately go to, how would I get out of this?
Yeah.
What would I do differently?
Okay.
Also, don't they say you drive by a car wreck, unfortunately, and how many of us slow down to look at it, to see what's going on? Why do we do that?
Because of that line, I always speed up.
Yeah, do you really?
And sometimes cause another wreck.
Yeah.
No, I do. I try to prove to myself I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
And I'm being a part of the problem if I'm slowing down traffic. So I'm going to get out of the situation and move on. But I don't know. I also think that sometimes, as in this video I'm just watching about this tourist in Miami, I wanted to see the resolution. I wanted to see something good come out of something that was so awful, right? And it did. They posted his name. Then I guess that sometimes leads to them getting arrested or fired or whatever. I don't know. Because there is so much of this crap online when I should be watching like cuddly kittens.
Yeah.
But I'd rather see like an alligator eating a cuddly kitten. Why is that?
What? No.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
But it is, if there's a fight, that's something to look at. If people are just walking by you on the street smiling, that's not something to look at. So I think it's a bunch of different things that go into the spectacle.
Right. But am I alone? Do you guys ever stop and watch these things and it even as gross as it is, you just kind of want to see it play out?
I watch that stuff all the time. I do draw the line at death. I cannot. If somebody dies in a video, I will not watch it.
No.
I don't want to know. I don't want to see it.
I don't like seeing people get beaten up. Like I don't want to see someone getting punched. I don't want nothing like that. I don't want to see anything like that. No, thank you.
Well, like there's a video I saw last night, and this video, not this one in particular, but there are videos like it all the time, and they are at schools where a bully will start bullying someone, and then the bully ends up getting the beat down from someone else.
Oh yeah.
Justice.
There is justice there, but I'm still watching bullies and still watching fighting, and it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, Scotty B, what are you thinking over there?
I gotta change it.
Hold on, we gotta push. Oh, sorry, it's Wheatstone. Hold on. Oh yeah, Scotty, you're on.
My light's not on. Sometimes you're rolling the dice though because it says sensitive content and you're not sure what's going to be there, and I just hit okay. And sometimes I'm like, I should not have watched it. I'm going to have nightmares.
Yeah.
So you don't know what it is sometimes, but you just watch it because your brain tells you to.
You can see why first.
You can?
Yeah, it says see why.
Oh well, I never look at that. I just hit okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, let's roll the dice. Yeah, someone just sent a text, and I guess this could be a part of it. It's just a form of morbid curiosity. We do want to see these things in life. I never want to live that. I never want to see that live in front of me.
No, God.
I never want to be in an airport or an airplane where someone's getting beat up because they're a jerk. Even though they may deserve it, some would say. But I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just so much to see on the Instagrams of the world and this and that, and I kind of stop by and watch it all.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what that does to me in the long term. I'm not going to beat up anyone on an airplane.
Right.
We'll see.
But we will, because social media is still new enough that we don't know what the long-term effect on our personalities are based on what we're watching and what we're doing. We don't know.
True.
We have some pretty quick effects as far as we know. People have eating disorders and body issues and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know mentally what it's going to do.
Yeah. Do you want me to put parental control on yours? Elvis, for you?
Maybe I need parental control.
I think you might.
Does that work?
It does. It does until the kids figure out how to take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the kids have no parental control.
Yeah.
So there is that. Danielle, we're going to do you coming up. What do you have coming up for us?
We're going to talk about some shows that are presently filming and, some stuff from the Super Bowl that you may have not known.
And we have this, Connections 34. I'm going to just pop this on you real quick. These 4 pieces of sound that Gandhi put together for us have something in common. I'm just going to give it to you once, and we're going to move on. Let's see how fast you can figure it out.
I made my family disappear.
So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 8th wonder of the world.
We'll leave it at that. All right. Text me now at 855-100 or call us 800-242-0100.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Good morning, by the way. Thanks for being on with us.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, if you have a chip in your cat or dog, did you read this story today?
No.
There is a company called, I have it here. Hold on a second. It's a Texas-based chip company called Save This Life. When you, sometimes you adopt a pet or you buy a pet, you have them chipped.
Yeah.
With all their information. And you register your information with that digital chip that's in your animal. But they're saying that this chip company went out of business called Save This Life, and their chips may not be working. This is kind of a big thing. I just checked to see if my dogs use this company. They did not. But they're saying maybe it's a good thing to call the vet where you had your pet chipped and find out if they used Save This Life is the name of the company.
You would have think the company would contact another company and transfer their files if they were going out of business.
You would think, absolutely. Huh. But so anyway, Save This Life is the name of that chip company. Just putting that out there, just let you know. All right, Connections 34. I love when Gandhi puts these things together, and you do it so well and fast. You're really good at this.
Thank you.
What process do you go through to come up with a Connections entry?
Sometimes maybe it's timely, like at Christmas time, we think, okay, what can we do that's Christmassy? If, there's a big event happening, I think about those things. Or sometimes I just will start Googling things that celebrities have in common. Who speaks French? Something weird like that. And I try to find them and put them together.
All right. Well, here is Connections number 34. These 4 pieces of sound have something in common. And the way she described how she puts them together may have been a clue. Here we go.
I made my family disappear.
So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 8th wonder of the world.
All right, let's go talk to Jessica, line 19. Let's see if she has it right. Hello, Jessica. How you doing? How you feeling?
Hi, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Well, good morning. You heard those 4 pieces of sound from Gandhi and her Connections number 34. Can you tell us what they have in common?
Well, I have about 2 guesses. I don't know if that's allowed.
Well, I'm just give us your favorite one.
Okay, either.
No, just one.
Not multiple choice. Whatever you say first.
All right. Okay,
You're good, though.
Ice Spice and Jay-Z were both at the Super Bowl.
Is that your answer?
I believe so, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my God.
That's right. But hold on a second. What was your other answer? What was your wrong answer?
My wrong answer was Taylor Swift has a song with Ice Spice, and then Taylor Swift has a song with Beyonce.
Okay. All right.
What? Okay. You went with the right one. You went with the right one.
Yeah, you went with the right one. Your intuition was there. So but there were 2 others in there too, though.
Yes. It was Macaulay Culkin. He was also at the Super
Okay.
Bowl. And Lady Gaga. She was not only there, she performed before. Yeah,
There
all of
you
those
go.
people attended the Super Bowl this year.
All right.
Oh, my God, thank you.
Your gut paid off. Jessica, what do we give Jessica? She's got to get something.
It's a good-looking, tight-fitting Elvis Duran T-shirt.
Hey.
Oh, it's tight. It's tight-fitting. There you go.
Okay.
You got it. We're going to send you some. We're going to send you some shirt. Just a shirt.
Okay,
We're going to call it some shirt. No, thank you for listening to us, Jessica.
Thank
I'll give you a little Jay-Z.
Hey.
There you go. Thanks for listening to us. Have a great day. Hold on. Jay-Z. They were at the Super Bowl. There you have it. Let's go next year. Who's buying?
You are.
Nope. That'd be crazy. Hey, Danielle, what's in your world?
Well, Stranger Things, we are waiting for the new season, and it's been 3 years since the last season. But the Duffer Brothers said, yes, it is definitely coming this year. It's going to be the end of it, but it's coming, and they're ahead of schedule, so that's a good thing. Also, Euphoria. Guys, production for season 3 is officially underway. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that. This season will consist of 8 episodes. No word on a premiere date yet, but we've been waiting a while for that as well. Some stuff from Super Bowl you may not have known. 126 million people watched it across all platforms. That's an all-time record. The previous record was last year, 123.7 million. Spotify streams for Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us jumped 430% in the hours following the Super Bowl. Insane. You know, he was the performer. And people were wondering, what was Drake doing while Kendrick was on stage roasting him? Well, he was actually in Australia performing, and he gave away money to fans, $45,000. You know how some fans come with like a little sign and stuff like that, like I need money for this, for that. Well, he usually takes care of them. And if you wanted to know what the families of the people in the Super Bowl did for tickets, they had to buy them. And apparently each player's family could only buy up to 15. So kind of crazy. But yeah, that's my Danielle report.
That's a lot of tickets, 15.
Yeah, it is. Well, not if you have if you're in the Super Bowl, everybody's going to want to come.
My whole family.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a lot of tickets.
I promise you all, if ever I am a player in a Super Bowl game, I will make sure you all get tickets.
Okay.
Sounds good.
What a deal.
So nice.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
Check it out.
You're so appreciated, and I love you guys so much.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Watching tonight, Danielle.
Well, Doc is on. That's a great show over on Fox. You have The Witcher, Sirens of the Deep on Netflix. And if you want some comedy, Kelsey Cook, Mark Your Territory over on Hulu.
And don't forget the Bob Mackey documentary over on Prime.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
See you tomorrow. Till then, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.